everyone, I'm Paula Quincy, and I've had a number of people asking me how can they make their Valentine's Day special, different, and unique as opposed to same old, because it's become very commercialized these days. I'm going to be sharing a tip with you on how you can make your Valentine's Day unique and special. So here's today's tip. Nothing is more heartwarming than receiving a handwritten note or a handmade card. So get very creative. You can use colored papers, you can use glitter pens, you can use stickers. You can even take it one step further and use the words from their favorite song. If you are married, you can perhaps use the words from your first dance that you had together. You can even take it one step further and do a number of handwritten notes. So write everything on a separate piece of paper, roll them up and put them into a beautiful box and put a ribbon around the box. And give it to them to open up on Valentine's Day, and they will have a beautiful keepsake to remind them of how much you do love them and care about them. So if you're planning a romantic evening out, whether it be at home or whether you're going to a restaurant, the last thing you want is to have a grumpy partner coming home because they've had a bad day at work or they've been stuck in traffic. So your tip is you could arrange to Uber them to and from work so that they have a relaxing drive home. And they can use that time to either catch up on phone calls with friends, catch up on work so that they're less stressed when they get home, so that they can then spend a relaxing evening with you. So arrange to either drop them off at work and collect them or send an Uber for them. Nothing's more relaxing than not having to worry about peak day traffic. And here's your third tip on how to make your Valentine's Day unique and special for your loved one. Today is about going back, and it's about going back to childhood and finding something that is symbolic or special to your partner. It could be something as simple as a collage of their childhood photographs that have good memories for them. It could be one of their paintings or drawings that they made as a child when they were at school. And you can have it put into a beautiful frame that they can then frame and hang up in their home somewhere. But it's really about the intention behind this, and that you took the time and the effort to find something that was very special and symbolic and sentimental to them, and have presented it to them in a way that they can keep as a keepsake to remind them about how much you care about them. So who said Valentine's Day only had to be reserved for the 14th of February? Instead, why don't you make the whole month a Valentine's Day month? And what you can do is collect small little gifts that you know will be symbolic and meaningful to your partner, and you can give them a gift every day for the month of February. You can take it one step further and you can actually turn it into a treasure hunt for them, so that every day they look forward to what's next, what's the next surprise that they are going to receive from you on this romantic day and in this romantic month, to show them how much you love, care, and appreciate them. So normally Valentine's Day is associated with flowers and candy, and there's nothing wrong with that. However, flowers die over a couple of days, or if you're lucky, a couple of weeks. So here's how you can take it one step further. If you know what your partner's favorite flower is, instead of buying them a bunch of flowers, why don't you buy them the actual bush or plant and put it in a beautiful pot plant with a beautiful ribbon around it and present it to them. That way they get to enjoy their favorite flower all year round, and it will always remind them of you when they see it in their garden or in the house. Today is about going back to the past. It's about reenacting your first date, whether it be a restaurant where you had your first date or the place that you first bumped into each other. It's really about reliving the memories and the journey that you've shared in your relationship. You can take it one step further, and you can even dress up in the same clothes if you still have them and if they still fit, of course, and really go back to that moment when you first met, you were first in love, and treasure the journey that you've taken together, the memories that you've shared, the experiences that you've shared, and appreciate how far you've come in your journey, in your relationship, from that first special moment to where you are now. Now, nothing beats having a relaxing massage, and I'm all for being pampered. So today's tip is, how can you pamper that special person in your life? Whether it's you yourself that is giving your partner a massage or rubbing their feet after a rough day at work, or whether you're taking them to a spa where they can be pampered and massaged and just relax in a relaxing environment. And what better way than to spend some quality time together and some us time together than being pampered together? You can even take it one step further and actually arrange a whole weekend away that is just completely full of being pampered and relaxing time for you to spend quality time together to build your relationship. Today is about getting practical. It's about getting your hands dirty. And this is about how you can make something special or symbolic for your loved one. It could be something like their favorite meal. It could be their favorite dessert. It could be a special DIY project that they've always been wanting. For example, a water feature in the garden. It could be decorating a room for them. You could do this as a surprise to surprise them, or you could do it together as a way of you spending quality time together and doing something that your partner really enjoys. At the end of the day, it's about quality time and appreciating each other's efforts and making it more special for that special person in your life. And today's tip is about having fun, and what better way to have fun than doing a Valentine's photo shoot together. We seldom have beautiful photographs that we can frame and put up on our walls in our home to remind us of our relationship and what a beautiful couple that we make. So today's tip is have a Valentine's photo shoot. You can even take it one step further and do a themed photo shoot. For example, you could do Western, you could do vintage, you could do back to school days, you could even do your first date. So it's really about having fun and spending moments together and laughing and sharing and capturing the moments. Today's tip is about quality time. Many couples share with me that they don't get to spend a lot of quality time together, particularly with the busy lifestyles that we lead. So today's tip is how can you create quality time and spend quality time together without any interruptions? No phones, no devices, no work, no laptops, no nothing. You can do this at home. You can cook a romantic meal together. You can even take it one step further. Create a picnic on your lounge floor, or you can even do it outside in the garden. Add some ambiance with some candles and some music and really use the time to bond and connect. I hope these 10 tips that I've shared have given you some ideas on how to make Valentine's Day special for your loved one. And I'd love to hear how it went. So please do share with me feedback on how your Valentine's Day was special and romantic for you.